Hey everyone, Alice here. Welcome to the weekly energy check-in reading. We're going to check in on the incoming energies for you. I don't really know how to explain it. We're just going to check in on the incoming energies. I'll be real with you. I haven't been feeling well the past couple days. I think I can do readings. I feel like I can do readings. We'll see. I'm not even sure if this is even going to go up, and I'm not even sure what it's going to be, to be honest. I have an idea, but we'll see. So please disregard, I guess, how I sound. I mean, I'm here, I'm present, and everything. I'm just, it is what it is. I still am going to do a reading, and I'm capable of doing a reading. I'm just not really capable of the whatever you want to call it. the showmanship of it, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll feel better as the readings go. Maybe I'll feel worse. I don't know. I am gonna go through Aries through Pisces, although I'll be honest, I probably will be changing that soon. You can still go by your sign, but I'm just warning you or letting you know. I will probably refer to them more as 1 through 12 in February at some point. I'll explain why. I'm just not going to. I just don't really feel like explaining it right now, and it's not relevant right now, so it doesn't matter. It's just kind of like a heads up kind of thing. All the information about me and my readings are in the description box below, so you can check that out if you're interested. Just keep in mind, these are general readings. They may not, what is it? apply to your situation. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Use your intuition, please. And these are also timeless, so whenever you find it is whenever you were meant to find it. There could be a message in there for you. I'm sorry, part of the reason why I'm like this is because I just, energetically wise, and I don't know how else to explain it except by using stupid buzzwords, which I kind of hate, but I really have no other way to explain it. I just feel like I'm being pulled in 20,000 different directions. It's not something that I usually feel, and it's just very hard for me to sort of for myself to pinpoint things and use my own intuition. And I mean, I think I'll be fine, but it's I'll be fine for other people. It's just for myself. It's very difficult right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that too much. But all right, anyways, we'll get started. Okay, Aries. So we're just gonna see what's going on in the energy for you. Yeah. I'm not really gonna explain it. I'll just tell you what's around. So, Aries. Let's see what's going on for Aries. Okay. So, overall energy, we have the 9 of Cups. This is all about happiness. This is all about feeling satisfied, trying to get happiness, trying to even just see, what it is that you have, having some sort of appreciation for that. I just get a lot of trying to be happy. I'm sorry. That's all I get here. Yeah, with the crossed by the 10 of Pentacles. It's like trying to be happy in your own space. The 10 of Pentacles can be about what you have. Like, these are all very positive cards. The thing is, there's a Ace of Pentacles underneath in reverse. It's just like, it's an energy of wanting to be happy, and it's difficult to be happy with where you are at right now in your life, in a sense. Like, you are happy. Like, the thing is, it's like you are fine, but at the same time, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you feel like there's something that isn't happening, that you feel like something isn't manifesting, I guess, that something is missing, you know. Does that make sense? So that's the overall energy. What's going on? I will clarify, but I'll just tell you here. The Hierophant in reverse. There's something here. There's something that this can be non-commitment. This can be a broken promise. This can be feeling restricted by some sort of rules or some sort of belief or some sort of system that's in play here, feeling like you can't break out of it. There's a third energy here that I feel is kind of, I guess you can say, to blame for this feeling. Like, it's making you feel like you're the odd man out of whatever this is. That's why I'm getting this energy overall. It's like you want to be happy. You want to have everything. You feel like you could have everything. It is a little of a deserving type of energy. It's like, I deserve happiness here. But it's difficult to find it in where you are right now, like, you know, in your sort of situation here, because like I said, it's like a feeling like something isn't manifested, that something, like, there's potential for something that hasn't manifested, that hasn't like been offered, or that hasn't appeared, kind of thing. And part of that seems to be, there's either some sort of restriction, some sort of broken promise, non-commitment. This can be a divorce here, or just feeling like, I mean, I'll clarify, but just feeling like restricted. And there's a third energy here, and you're the one that feels left out. That's the thing. There are three energies. You're one of them, but you're the one that's like it's like you're getting a little FOMO here. Like, you're not a part of what's going on here. That's, you know, that's the feeling of feeling cut off, feeling restricted, like you can't actually be a part of it. Like, I'm getting like that part in Mean Girls when Regina George tries to sit down and Gretchen's like, you can't sit with us. It's like that. It's like a feeling left out. Like, you're not included, in a sense, sort of. It's just confusing. I don't feel like in the near future it's going to make any sense to you, unfortunately. I feel like you will probably still be confused about this energy and the whole situation. I'm just telling you like how it is. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Empress in reverse. There's the Tower in reverse. There's that Three of Pentacles. I told you, it's that other energy, right? And then we have the King of Wands in reverse. I don't feel like this is your tower. I think that's the problem here, right? You're on the outside. Whatever's going on here in your energy, you don't have a lot of control over it, because it's like indirect. It's like indirectly affecting you. This Tower, I feel, is with somebody else. This King of Wands, I feel like this is another energy here. This King of Wands is somebody here who It's ego, it's arrogance, it's somebody who things have to go their way. It has to be their way. It's like my way or the highway. This is how it has to be, but it's not the right way. But this is the way that it's going. And it feels like it's from them having this sudden rude awakening here. I don't know if the rude awakening is because of this attitude that seems to be present here, or if it's because of something else and it's causing this attitude. I'm not entirely sure here. But it is definitely a third energy here. So there's you, there's another energy, and then there's another energy affecting that energy. If this is like, if we're dealing with connections and people here, I can put it this way. It's like there's you, and then there's another person, and this other person might be going through some shit, and that's their tower. They're going through, and it's affecting you indirectly because it's affecting how they are treating you. For example, like maybe they get angry at you and they what's the word, take it out on you, even though you're not the cause of this. You're not the cause of this tower, but they're taking it out on you. And that's, you know, that's the third energy. There's like a chain here that's kind of going on, that's causing this energy, the Hierophant, in reverse. And it's like making you feel abandoned, rejected, and all that. And it's because of this third energy. There's another energy. The lady in the white dress here, that's like your energy. It's like it's making you feel down here. And the whatever the third energy here is, probably double energy with this, is the lady in the pink dress who's with this other energy who's kind of like holding on to them. And this other energy, it's like kind of like I should do something, but I'm not doing something. Like, okay. Let's see about the Three of Cups here. There's the Hierophant, there's the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Cups. Okay. I mean, this directly affects, like I said, it is directly affecting it. I mean, you could say the reason for the Hierophant in reverse, the reason for this feeling like there's a restricting energy here, like you're feeling restricted, or you're feeling like someone has broken a promise or something like that. It is from a third energy that's getting in the way here. You feeling like you're on the outside here. And this Emperor here, there's somebody here who's trying to hold on to control. I'm getting this Emperor is like connected to that King of Wands, where it's like my way or the highway. I have to be in control of everything here. Now it's crossed by the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups are feelings. This is somebody here. It's like I have to be in control of my feelings because perhaps their feelings, however they're feeling, a Page of Cups does not know what to do with their feelings. You know, a Page of Cups has feelings, but they don't really know how to utilize those feelings. They don't know what to do next with those feelings. Like, it just, you know, sometimes it becomes sometimes it's like a idealistic energy. It's a very daydreaming type of energy. I'm not getting that complete here. I'm getting more somebody who just, their feelings make them feel out of control, and so they, in order to gain control, it's like almost like their feelings have to be pushed down, or I wouldn't say pushed down, but like just how they're feeling makes them feel like I need to have control. Because with this person might care. I say person, maybe it's a person. When I say person, I'm talking about the Emperor. Whoever this Emperor is, I feel cares a lot about how other people view them here. Especially, this is what they believe. And this is what is kind of getting in the way here. There is a very strong belief of like status, almost, of how people see them here. Like they care very deeply about how people see them, how they're seen by others. And that is what they want to keep control of here. And having whatever feelings these are. Yes, look, there it is. There's the lovers here in reverse, having feelings for a very deep soul connection here. And even, oh, God forbid you feel happy in this. They're like, no, because it goes against their beliefs. And their beliefs are that they care very much how people view them. It's not going to make any sense to you. This queen, why did I say queen? I was going to say Queen of Swords, but yes, Queen of Swords. Ace of Swords in reverse. Shit, I just dropped a bunch of cards. Hold on. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, there was another one underneath. Yeah, okay. It's not gonna make any sense to you. They're gonna keep this to themselves. You know what I just talked to you about, the Page of Cups here, and their feelings. Their feelings for what? A connection here. They are not. This is the near future, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, crossed by the High Priestess. It's not going to make any sense to you. It won't make any sense to you. This person, when I say person, I'm talking about the Emperor. Whoever this Emperor energy is keeping it to themselves. They're not comfortable exposing this. Yeah, they're very defensive here. Very defensive. They're not comfortable exposing this. They don't want to. Because it's too much work. It is way too much work for this person to deal with the Page of Cups, to deal with their feelings here. Feelings for what? Feelings for a connection here. A connection that there is a separation in. It's going to be confusing and it won't make any sense. That's what's here in the near future. I'm sorry that this probably isn't very helpful. But this is just the energy right now. Let me see. Get another deck here. Let me just see what. Hold on, where's that deck? Let me see what the universe wants to say about all of this. I don't mean these reading. Okay, Aries, yours is probably going to be the longest because of me trying to figure things out. The other ones are not going to be this long because I'll be here forever, and I honestly just don't have the energy to be here for like 4 hours. Okay. Okay, here's the Emperor, the Page of Wands, the King of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. You may get some sort of communication here. If you do, it's not gonna clear anything. It probably will hurt more than anything. I don't know if it's even communication from this other energy here. It just looks like an energy of, it can be you moving forward. This can be you. This Page of Wands can be you seeing what's out there. But overall, there's pain. It can be, it's driven, motivated by this pain. If you're feeling pain from this situation, which it does look painful, it is an energy of maybe just you trying to see what's out there here. You know, if someone's going to take control, it's like, well, I want to take control. It feels a little bit of a tit for tat type of energy where it's like, well, if you're going to take control, then I'm going to take control here. it's not very well thought out, I don't feel, though. So if you have this energy, this urge to go forward and do something, something new, something like that requires some energy, just, you know, just going for something here. It is a bit of a, like a, it's like, it's kind of risky, excuse me, it's kind of risky energy here. It's just like doing something because you feel like doing it. I do feel like it might, like, maybe think about it a little bit here, because it does feel like it might come from a place of like you're not really, it's not I wouldn't say it's not logical, it's just not really stable, I guess, how the decision here. It's just, yeah, it could be a little narrow-minded. Okay, I know that probably didn't help very much. All right, that's what I have for you, Aries. Thanks for watching. You can check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I'm gonna move on. The rest of them aren't going to be that long. Still the same format, but I'm just going to change how I do it, so it's not going to take me that long. So I think I talked too much in between. I'm just going to get all the energies out, and we'll talk about everything. Okay, Taurus. Let's see what's going on. I'm just going to get all the energies here, and then we'll just talk about it, because I don't want it to be too long. Like, I just want to get the important information out for you. Okay, whatever's going on, it's gonna keep going on. I feel overall, whatever the situation is, it's not going anywhere. So it feels like the Four of Cups in reverse, like you may be feeling like you've missed something. Something that was trying to get your attention. It could just be the universe, it could be a sign, it could be anything like that. And you may be feeling like you missed it. I'm not saying that you've missed an opportunity. Like it's like you weren't paying attention to it, and now you're paying attention to it. The thing is that it's making you feel very vulnerable. Whatever it is, it's like almost like it's opened up a can of worms for you, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse here. It's like this is something that maybe you've been repressing because you've been ignoring it, and now you're paying attention to it. And it's just a lot of shit. a lot of things that you can't ignore, and a lot of things that maybe you've been fighting, like you haven't moved on from, that maybe you should have moved on from, especially emotionally here. Okay. Just take it as it resonates. Yeah, I just feel like you've missed learning something here, and I'm not blaming you or anything. I'm just saying this is the energy. Something that you've kind of glazed over, or even just straight up ignored for a while here. It's almost like you're now seeing it here, and it's something that like you've missed. But it's something. It's like you thought that you had figured it out. I'll put it that way. Whatever this is, whatever this devil energy is, whatever negative energy that has been holding you back, it can make me anything. It's like you thought you dealt with it, but there's something here that hasn't been dealt with. That it's like a repeating sort of lesson or situation here, whatever you want to call it. It's just like it's just repeating again, because you haven't fully sort of learned this lesson, because whatever it is, it's like you've just been kind of ignoring it here. Maybe it's a little bit of, I'm getting right now in the energy, it's a little bit of, what if I kind of just don't deal with it? It's like kind of what if I just kind of like not deal with it right now? It's a little bit of a procrastinating energy. It's like, what if like I just kind of let it sit here? It's like I'm aware of it, but what if like I just kind of don't deal with it right now? And that's why I feel with the world, things are ongoing. Okay, I'm getting repeating patterns here. It's not the first time that this has come up for you, whatever this is, and you didn't deal with it then, you're not dealing with it now. Yeah, it's making you feel very sort of vulnerable here, like exposed here. And I mean, obviously people don't like feeling that way. It makes you maybe feel a little bit out of control here, like it's imbalanced, like you can't find a balance within yourself here. And it's almost like the only way that you feel some sort of balance here is this 8 of Cups, by not dealing with it, by not moving on, by just sitting in this energy and just being, it's almost like a codependent type of energy here, sticking with it. It is kind of a procrastinating energy. It's like it's like not really dealing with it, repeating patterns here, repeating the past. I don't really see it. Yeah, it's not really in the near future. It's just more of the same shit here. I do feel like this devil, the energy here, that this is the whatever it is, that the negative energy that you thought you dealt with but haven't really dealt with completely here, it's just gonna get stronger. It's just, the more that you don't deal with it, the more that you kind of just put it on the back burner. I'm not even saying you're ignoring it, because you're not ignoring it. There's an awareness here. But the more that you don't deal with it, the stronger it becomes, and the more detrimental it becomes. Like the more, like, how would I put it, in your face it becomes. Like it's hard to kind of not see it here. And it could make you feel stressed. It can affect your sleeping schedule, and it affects your actions here. You might feel like you can't do some certain things, maybe feeling unmotivated to do things, or just unable to do things, because it's like in your mind, it's like taking over your mind here, whatever this is. Okay, let's see what the universe wants to say about all this for you. Why can't I shuffle? Jeez. Okay. Yeah, it's yeah. A tower is gonna happen here, whether you like it or not. This is overall, it's out of your control. You may feel out of control here, like you don't have a handle of this energy here, and you don't have a handle of this energy here. That might be part of the realization here, but something is happening suddenly here. It's not bad though. Like, towers have to happen. You know, we have to have these hard realizations, or we have to, something happens around us that makes us see things, makes us notice things, like, you know, especially if it's not good for us, and it's like we're aware of it but we're not doing anything about it. You know, as the energy builds, if the universe really wants you to deal with it, then things are going to fall into place, that it's like, okay, you know, I gave you the time to deal with it in like your own way, but you haven't dealt with it yet. Now you need to deal with it. And so a tower happens. So like, it's just bam, in your face. Like I said, it's going to get stronger and confront you. That's what this confrontation is, this tower. I do feel like it does put you on this path of the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about looking towards the future. I do feel that after, you know, the dust has settled and everything here, that you will, well, energetically have a better understanding of what's going on here, and can now see the future, now see kind of the steps that you need to take, in a sense, like the actual steps, the practical steps, you know, what you need to do, kind of thing. Like, I feel it might help you to understand that, you know, what do I need to do to move forward here. But this tower will have to happen first. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. You can check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in there for you. But I'm gonna move on. Just knock the camera. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, Gemini. Let's see what's going on. The energies with you. What does Spirit want you to know right now in the current energy? I feel like overall, there's this energy of you trying to protect something. What is this? You may be trying to protect your connections with people. Like, there's an effort here of, I want to protect the connections I have with people. There could be some conflict here, is that you feel, I see. So you might be feeling like there are other energies around you, other energies that are giving you maybe attention that you like, unwanted attention that you don't really want. Or like, it's just the way that, how do I explain it? It's like the way that they're giving you attention, or the way that they're paying attention to you. It's like, it's not really complimentary. Okay, it can be kind of toxic, maybe. Or it can be like kind of passive aggressive even. It just feels like you're trying your best to sort of control yourself and protect the connections that actually matter to you. So it's like you have, there are like two different types of energies. You have the energy of, you know, the people that are your friends, the people that you like, the people like that you hang out with, that you have fun with, that you share, you know, experiences with and stuff like that. And then you have these people, I guess the best way you can say of them are haters. Like, it's sort of a negative energy around that are, I don't know what they're doing, but they're just trying, they're just there and being annoying here. So trying to sort of maybe even like attack you energetically here. So this is what I see. Your overall energy is that you're trying to be sort of the peacekeeper, the protector here, because you want to protect the connections that matter to you. And it's like there's just all these haters around, this hater energy that's around. Now, what's going on here? This is like, I feel you're fighting, but it's hard. It's exhausting. It might even be that you go a little too far with your being kind of defensive here. You could be a little overly defensive here with some of the energies, because it's a Six of Wands in reverse. Like, what I'm getting is that these people don't really mean harm, whatever these energies are. It's like they don't really mean it, but like there's like a passive aggressiveness to it, and you might like be taking it a little too far. Like, it's like somebody who says some sort of backhanded comment or some sort of passive aggressive comment, and you tell them like straight up fuck off, and like they look at you like you're the one that did something wrong because you were so like direct about it, and like you took it to that place, and they're like, whoa, you don't have to be like that. And you're just like, I'm not even the one who started this. You're the one who started it, like this. Yeah, so you might be kind of like, you're trying to keep control, but it's hard to defend yourself, to defend these connections here. It's just because, yeah. Yeah, this is the King of Cups, the Peacekeeper. I'm getting the Peacekeeper energy here. I feel like you're dealing with, the best way I can put it is, you've just got energies that are watching you, keeping an eye on you, almost like waiting for an opportunity to like poke at you here. And I feel like you're doing a very, very good job at controlling your emotions. You're not getting too upset, you're not getting too angry, but you're being poked at. I feel there are energies around you that are trying to poke the bear here. I do see in the near future that you're going to have enough is enough, though. That's the thing. I feel like when you're going to lose one of these connections, not like permanently or anything. Like there's 3 cups here. Like, these are multiple connections that you care about. And I feel there's going to come to a point where you're feeling like you've lost one of them, or you're missing one of them. And it's just it's going to sort of trigger, I guess. Like, it triggers something here within you. Because it's all of this shit. It's all these energies. Like, I mean, you're doing such a good job here controlling yourself, but let's see here. It's Ace of Cups. Yeah, a third energy is going to get in the way here, I feel. And it's going to affect sort of your happiness, your happy place here. Because I feel like these 3 of Cups, these energies here, your connections, they're kind of what is keeping you happy right now, in a sense. Like, they are your happiness here. And I feel like there's just something happening. Something happens in your life here. There is this energy. I don't know who this is. This King of Wands. I don't know if this is you or somebody else, but this is somebody here who kind of, they take the lead here of the situation. I don't know what they're doing, but there's just somebody in your life that is taking the lead here, and it's kind of resulting in a missed connection. I feel like it's with those 3 of Cups. It's somebody around you, like a friendship, that either it drops off, or I'm getting some sort of sadness here about it. Some sort of loneliness, some missing them. Like, I don't know what happens. I don't know, but there's just a third energy that gets in the way here. It's something outside of you and the connection with whoever this is, because it's like now narrowing it down to one connection here, and it's like losing that connection, like a separation, feeling alone, feeling sad about it because somebody, I don't know who this King of Wands is, but somebody here who takes the lead and does something. Four of Wands is doing something. I do want to know about this King of Wands. Just give me one card. Okay, that was 2. Oh, why are there like, oh, what is all these people? Okay, so whoever this King of Wands is to you, they love you. They definitely love you. They have a lot of love for you. But they've never said it to you. With this, the Knight of Swords in reverse, no. This person has never told you how much they love you, how much they care about you. Part of whatever action that they've taken here has to do with, how do I put this? It has to do with the love that they have for you. It's not going to make any sense because I don't know how to word it. Okay, the best way I can say it, and apply it to your situation as it applies, like take it as it resonates. It's like this person, they love you. They want to make a move towards you. They've never told you how they felt. And whatever this action that they're doing here is their way of doing that. It's all like part of the plan or whatever. But the thing is, I know it ends up in a separation. So you're like, well, how is that part of the plan? I have no idea. I don't know what their plan is. I don't know what they have a plan. The King of Wands always has a plan. He always has a plan. He always has a vision. I don't know what his vision is here, this King of Wands. All I know is that it has something to do with how much this King of Wands loves you, how much this King of Wands cares about you. And they've never told you this. And I'm going to say the plan also has not been thought through very well either. They haven't really thought about what could go wrong because the King of Wands is arrogant. The King of Wands thinks that their plan, it could never fail. How can my plan fail? It's perfect because I'm the King of Wands. Yeah, the King of Wands, their plans... They think their plans will never fail, and they have not thought this through at all. So yes, of course it doesn't make any sense. This makes 0 sense because they haven't thought any of this through. Okay. Strength in reverse is the near future. Yeah, see, I told you. Love. We have the Lovers. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Tower. It backfires on this person horrendously. Now, how does that affect you? Well, there may be some sort of confrontation here. I'm getting, like, I'm not psychic, so this isn't exactly what's gonna happen, but the energies, like, if energies could talk, like, if walls could talk kind of thing. So this person, this King of Wands is like, my plan was perfect. How could it fail? And then you're left like, well, why did they leave? Like, why do I feel lonely? Why do I feel upset? Why do I feel like a separation here? And that in turn, it's like because I feel like you feel like there's all these energies that you've been fighting, and I'm not sure, these haters energy, and I'm not sure if this King of Wands is aware of this. So it's like you kind of blow up at them a bit, like, what the fuck kind of thing. And it's a very confrontational type of energy with the Strength here. It's like not holding back. I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to restrain, what I have to say, what I'm going to do. I'm not restraining how I feel. It's more of an emotional type of energy. I'm not restraining how I feel. And usually people express how they feel when they don't hold back. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's good or bad, to be honest. I don't know if it's full of anger or, like, it's very passionate, whatever it is. So I don't know if it's anger or if it's love and desire or passion. I'm not entirely sure which way it's going. All I know is that in the near future, it's just kind of exploding out. Like with this tower, it's exploding out. And it feels like it explodes because nothing is changing. Like nothing has moved, nothing has changed. So it just kind of explodes. I don't know if this is you. I don't know if this is the King of Wands here. I don't know who's, because I see with your energy, you're in complete control here. So I don't really think it's you. I think that this is probably their energy or somebody's energy who just kind of, don't be surprised if somebody just kind of like explodes at you. Like with all these feelings that they can't hold back anymore. And it's a very passionate type of energy. I'll tell you, I don't know. It could be a mix of anger and desire. Like it just can be a mix of that. It's just very emotional, whatever it is. And it seems to be, it's from nothing happening, feeling stuck. It's like, I'm stuck. I have nothing else to do. So this is what I'm going to do. It has to do with a connection. Whatever this Ace of Cups connection is a very strong connection here, and it is this person, whoever is exhibiting the strength energy here, feels like this is the only connection. There are no other options. There are no other choices. This is it. This is the connection. This is it. You know, we go together. Two peas in a pod. There are no other connections. This is it. Okay. What else? What does the universe want to tell you? Okay, so what the universe seems to be telling, overall it's positive, but it's not going to feel very positive. Okay, overall this is good. It's very positive energy. When I say positive energy for your, like, it's growth for you. It's to help you grow, but you're not going to see it that way. With the moon here, a lot of it's hidden. We have the sun and the moon. It also might feel like it's all the time, like day and night. Also, these energies, it's like feeling like you have to fight these energies day and night. But I don't think you see how this is positive growth. And the universe is like, yeah, you're not going to see how this is positive growth. Not in the moment. You're not. In fact, you might even fight it here because it's actually disrupting your life. It's going to feel like it is disrupting or ruining your life or something like that, but it's actually positive growth. You're just not going to see it. Yeah. Okay. That's what I've got for you, Gemini. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But I'm going to move on. I'm actually going to get a drink after I just clean this up, because I don't have any more. Okay, Cancer. What does Spirit want to tell you? I want you to know. Current energy. What's going on? Sirens outside. Does not bode well. There were no sirens. I went to get water. And now there are, like, sounds like a fire truck. Is there a fire? That's actually not good. Because that reminds me of the misfortune card. Huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Overall, you may be feeling like there's distance here. You might be far away from a situation, a problem. You might... I can't tell if this, like, I can't tell if this was voluntary or not. This Six of Swords. I can't tell if you're the one who has taken some distance here in a situation or not, or if if somebody else, if there's another energy. I just get an overall energy of there's distance here, needing space. I'm getting space, needing some space, needing to get away from a situation. It can be a little bit of running away as well. I do see there's been some sort of revelation, like, aha, I see now. That can be what's going on here with you. There's something that you see about the situation. I feel like I don't really know what this devil means. There's something here that you thought maybe was taken care of, some sort of toxic behavior or some sort of negative energy that you thought had been taken care of, but it's like, now I see, no, it hasn't. I see it's still there, whatever this is. Maybe not in the same way that it was before, like not maybe as like in your face or prominent, but it's there, and you know it's there. I feel like it doesn't bother you as much though. It's like not as triggering, but it's there, and it's like, aha, I see that. Where I see this energy going though in the near future is a lot of headaches, a lot of stress, a lot of thoughts. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. It's a lot of sword energy here. So it's a lot of air energy. You could be dealing with or you know, if it's another person, if another person's involved, it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Capricorn. Just saying. Mm-hmm. I feel like whatever you've realized in this situation was something that you maybe had put to the back of your mind. Something that you had pushed to the back of your mind and you weren't really paying attention to it. And now it's almost like I have to pay attention to it. I do feel like it's like I have to pay attention to this. It could be that maybe you feel like you've been manipulated or played, or that somebody else, it's up to somebody else. Like they have to do something. Like it's not up to you to do something. It's up to somebody else to do something. Like you kind of feel like I can't do anything about the situation. That could be why you maybe weren't, like, why you were ignoring it before. Could be it's like, well, there's nothing I can do about that, so I'm just not really going to think about it. But now it seems to have come up again. Whatever it is that you couldn't really do anything about has come up again, and it's made a return here because it never was over. It never went away. I feel like whatever this is, but I don't know what it is, but because I can't get specifics, it's only energy. Whatever this is was something that I don't think you ever felt it was over. I think you knew that it never really was over or resolved or anything like that. But you just kind of like, well, there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm just not gonna like focus on it. I'm not gonna think about it, but it's come back around again. And that is the realization is like, okay, so this is happening again. Okay, tell me about the devil. Yeah, it has to do with emotions and feelings. Yes. Somebody is struggling here with... They're struggling here. There's a big struggle here. This somebody here, whoever's feeling this devil energy, whoever has these problems, these triggers, or the toxic energy here, this has to do with happiness, you know, finding happiness, feeling content in how somebody is feeling. I feel like this has to do with a relationship here. There definitely is another energy involved here. I don't know who's who. I mean, you figure that out for your situation. You use your intuition here. But I feel like it never, like I said, it never really went away. It can be that, you know, somebody here, it's not that they never figured out what it is that they want. I think that they always knew. It looks like here, somebody always knew what it is that they wanted. It could be out of a relationship or in a connection. Here, somebody always knew what they wanted. You know, that this would make me happy. This is my wish fulfillment here. The problem is that somebody, it's like wanting to make a move, wanting to move towards this Nine of Cups, but can't. And the devil is stopping that. The Ten of Wands in reverse, it's like a lot of issues. This is like baggage. This is like personal baggage. Somebody has a lot of personal baggage that is kind of stopping them from really like expressing how they feel, or, you know, moving towards their happiness within a connection here with their feelings. And yeah, it's I really don't feel like it has anything to do with you. Like, it can be you if you're resonating with it, but I feel for most it's just, it's this other energy here, and it's like you're recognizing this energy exists. You thought maybe it had gone away or was better or had been dealt with, but it wasn't dealt with completely. These triggers still exist. This negative energy is still there. I do feel like it's not going to get any easier for you, not in the near future, with this Nine of Swords. This is somebody, you know, this is an energy of feeling stressed out, you know, constantly thinking about the situation, perhaps staying up late at night, not getting enough sleep. Yeah. Like all the fives and the World in reverse with the Ace of Cups. It definitely has to do with the connection. And I do feel like Justice in reverse, that this is Justice in reverse. It's like there's so much love here. There's so much love. Like it's all in this hand. It's like I can't hold all the emotions in my hand. There's so much. And the part of the stress is like, it's not fair. It's not fair, perhaps, that you have all these emotions, and like it's like you have to go through this. Like, it's the situation here. Like it's that you have to be stressed about all of this. Like it's not fair to you, is what I'm getting. Five of Cups, you know, there's sadness here, and with the World in reverse, it's like I feel like there's disappointment that this was never resolved. That's the thing. Like, whatever this is, whatever that devil is, it's like, I feel like you always knew it was never resolved, but because it wasn't in your hands, that it's like, well, there's nothing you can do about it, so I just really won't think about it. I won't acknowledge it, I won't focus on it. But it's like now you're being forced to focus on it, because it's like, look, it's not resolved. There's an energy here, somebody, or maybe the both of you, of having some distance between you to resolve the issue. Somebody, whoever's feeling this, it could even be both of you, needs to resolve this devil once and for all. It's still there. The energy is still hanging around. Maybe it's not as powerful as it was before, but it's still there. Okay, let's see. What else does the universe want to tell you, Cancer? Is that Four of Cups again? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Overall, I don't feel like this is something that you can like do. Like it's not your fault, is what I'm saying. It's external energies here that are playing out. The Wheel of Fortune is always an energy of destiny, external energies, things that are out of your control, energies that exist outside of these energies here, which could be you and a person, like a connection or something. So yeah, see, the universe is saying it sucks because things are not going very well. It's like unfortunate, but it's nothing that you did. Okay. I feel like the universe is like, you know, look at the bigger picture here. Like, look at the road ahead. You know, keep your focus on the road ahead. You know, try not to look back at this energy, especially things that are out of your hands here. It is frustrating, though. It definitely can be frustrating and annoying that you've had to look at this, that you've had to focus on whatever this is, that you thought was dealt with. I don't even think you felt it was dealt with. I think like somewhere you knew it was still hanging around, but because it's like, well, what am I supposed to do about that? So you just kind of didn't. But it is, I'm getting that it's frustrating for you because you don't, I feel like you have very little control over the situation here. I'm not getting like a lot of anything that you can do to really like do anything about this, to be honest. And that's what's so frustrating. That's what's so stressing about all of this, is that it's like it is a little out of your hands. I mean, it's never completely out of your hands because you have free will, other people have free will, but there isn't like a whole lot that you can do directly. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you can look at the bigger picture, you can look ahead, you know, but I wouldn't look behind. I wouldn't look at the past, and try not to like get so fixated that on the things that really aren't your fault here. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in there for you. I said I didn't want this to be like 4 hours long. It might be like 4 hours long, but I'm just going to take breaks then if it's just going to be like that. I mean, I already took a break, so. Take a break, watch some videos, play some games or something. Come back, do some readings. Okay, Leo. Let's see what's going on in the current energy for you, Leo. What does Spirit want you to know about? Four major arcana. Huh. Okay. Important energies here. Major arcanas are usually like big life moments. Overall, your energy here, I feel, well, the energy around you is being very acutely aware of something, but almost pretending like you're not aware of it. Or somebody's pretending like they're not aware of it. Like somebody's just kind of playing stupid here. Like they don't know what's going on when they do know what's going on. This could be you. This could be other energies around you. Again, I'm getting this theme here. And sometimes there's a theme with the readings, which is why I'm like, why am I doing 12 readings when half the times they all feel the same, because it's the same type of energy that's around them. I'm getting this theme of feeling out of control. We had the Emperor here in reverse. I mean, this is the current energy here for you in this situation, is feeling like, what can I do? Like, it's like this feeling of like, I want things to go the way that I want them to go, but they're not going the way that I want it to go. And the Sun here, it can have to do with a conversation that you had, or it can just have to do with something from the past here that's getting in the way, like something from your childhood or somebody's childhood here. It can just be acting immature or childish here. Whatever it is, it's something that is very obvious. Again, we have all this energy here of, it's very obvious why it's not going your way. But there's also an energy of ignorance as well, where I see this is going in the near future. It's complicated. The Chariot in reverse is more energy of, I'm not in control. I don't feel you're going to rein this in the near future. I don't feel like you're going to feel stable here, like things are going the way that it's still going to feel like it's not going in the direction that I want it to go. I'm sorry, but that's what's here. Okay, let's see more about the Emperor here. There's the Emperor again. I don't know what happened. Something, like I said, it's like something was supposed to go a certain way, or you wanted it to go a certain way. Here, something, it could be in a relationship or just something in your life that didn't go that way. And see, it doesn't matter what cards I put down, the same energies keep coming up. You know, I'm not in control. I'm not in control. I want control. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. I'm not in control. Like, I mean, I can still keep summing up the energy around you for you right now is, I can't do what I want to do, but I see why. Like, it's like I understand. Well, I don't know if you understand, but you see the truth. You realize why. There's something sort of truth, or some sort of truth that is out, and you see why you can't get what you want right now in this energy. But I do feel you're kind of ignoring it a little bit. There's a little bit of ignorance. I think that it's like, I don't know what this energy is, this Three of Swords in reverse. There's some sort of third energy here that it can be a karmic type of energy here. Well, it is a karmic type of energy here, that I feel like you've been trying to control. You've been trying to maybe keep under wraps, or like trying to keep in a bubble is what I'm kind of getting. Like, there's some sort of karmic energy that you've been trying to keep under control, but now it's like cat's out of the bag. I can't keep control of this anymore. So, I mean, it can be anything. Like, maybe you were trying to keep some sort of secret or something. I don't know. And now you can't. It's not going the way that you want. But you understand, in a sense. Like, you see why. It's not a mystery, basically. It's not a mystery why you can't have control right now. It's very clear to you. Okay, tell me about the Sun. You have Temperance in reverse, 8 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Yeah, I do feel it is a connection, a love situation here that we've got going on, a relationship of some sort. Just connections between two people. Excuse me. At least two people. There may have been some communication relating to some sort of feelings, with the King of Cups here, the King of Cups, I feel, is your energy, Leo, but it could be somebody else's. Whoever the King of Cups is trying to keep the peace. I say that I feel it's your energy, this Emperor energy, because like I said, this Emperor is trying to keep some sort of karmic energy under wraps, under control here. And the King of Cups is very diplomatic. It's like, I want everybody to be happy. I don't want anybody to be upset here. And there may have been some communication or some sort of action here to try to convey that. But I feel it may have backfired a little bit here. Because it's like putting like a lot of stress on a connection, on a strong connection, or putting a lot of stress on two people, like reconciling, two people coming together here. This can be part of why this feeling of it's not going the way that I wanted it to, because it may not be up to you. I mean, it's not. I mean, everybody's got free will. It's not up to you whether this other person comes back and wants to reconcile here. That can be stressful in itself, no matter what you say to this person, or no matter what actions you take. Okay, tell me about the Chariot. Fool, reverse. There's the Queen of Cups, 10 of Coins, reverse, 10 of Swords. Yeah, I don't, like, in the near future, this isn't getting resolved. In the near future, you're still going to have this feeling of it's not going the way that I want it to go. It's still going to be painful, unfortunately. I mean, I'm not here to sugarcoat and tell you all sorts of good news. If you want all sorts of good news, then I don't know. There are lots of readers out there that have a lot of positive affirmations. Unfortunately, these readings and these energies seem to be tough. These are tough energies. I mean, I know personally, I feel like I'm being pulled in 20,000 different directions. And I mean, you can be like, Alice, well, aren't you projecting? I'm like, not really, because you can see the cards. I'm just translating the energy for you. 10 of Swords in reverse. There's no other way for me to say it. That's pain. That is pain. That is suffering. You know, Chariot in reverse. That is somebody who's not going in the direction that they want to go. It can be chaos. It can be, stuck energy. But I'm reading it as somebody who's not in the driver's seat right now. They are not able to control the direction where things are going. And it's very painful here. Why is it painful? Because there are a lot of emotions attached to this with the Queen of Cups. There are a lot of emotions attached to this. The Queen of Cups gives love, and it's painful. It's painful to have all this love to give. With the Fool in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I just get energies of not willing to take any risks right now. So, like, let's say this was a connection that you had with somebody and it didn't go very well. I'm not seeing in the near future that you're willing to risk taking any risks towards anything new, towards like another connection or a new person or anything like that. I don't see that at all. I see that, there needs to be healing done here because there's a lot of emotions going on, a lot of love here. And there's just this energy of feeling out of sorts, maybe directionless. All right, anything else that Spirit wants to add? Six of Swords, Justice, Five of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. I feel overall with the Knight of Cups, this is an energy of going towards what your heart desires. I guess I can put it that way. You know, going towards what it is that you love. It could be anything, but I do feel like there are actions or a movement towards whatever things, people that you have strong emotions towards here to find happiness. Like, I'm kind of getting here, like, basically do the things that you love here to find some sort of balance right now within your life. Seems to be the message from the universe. Six of Swords, Five of Swords, you know, it's an energy of moving away from what has hurt you. You know, the Five of Swords can be feeling like you were the victim, feeling like you got played, feeling like there were mind games, you know, going on here, that somebody just wasn't being very nice. You know, it's to try to get away from that, to move out of that energy, to put some distance between that. And, you know, the message from Spirit here is to just, you know, go towards the things that you love, the things that bring you some sort of happiness or joy here, to try to find some balance right now. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Leo. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But thanks for watching. I'm going to move on. I really don't want all these heavy readings. I'm really not in the mood for all these heavy readings. I don't know why they're showing up. Not that, like, I get, like, happy sunshine and rainbows readings, but, like, can you give me a break? Okay, Virgo, let's see what's going on for you in the current energy. What does Spirit want you to know about? Okay. Overall, we have death. Something is changing here. Whether it's within you or around you, there is a transition happening here. One thing is ending, so something can begin. If it's within you, then it's like you're letting something go. You're something that isn't helping you, something that maybe is toxic, that has been pulling you down, and transitioning to kind of like evolving. I'm getting like an evolving type of energy, that you may be evolving here. I don't know in what context here, but there's something here. It can be a situation as well. It can be a situation that is evolving to something else. But in order for it to evolve, something needs to be left behind. It can be anything. I don't know what it is. I feel here with your energy, the current energy, this is an energy of seeing what is out there. It's a curious energy. It's a very curious energy. It's also a message. It's communication as well. You might somebody might be trying to communicate with you, or somebody is communicating with you, or you might be communicating with them here. I'm getting a lot of communication. It can be that somebody is either trying to or is communicating with you, and your energy is curious about what it is that they have to say. Something like that. I think the problem here, though, is that with the Knight of Swords, it could be rushed communication. Like, it's communication where it's like somebody is just telling their side of the story. It's not that they're not listening to your side, but there's something about, like, somebody here really wants to tell you something, or you really want to tell somebody something. I don't know which side it's on. It's just the current energy here. I feel it's an energy of somebody needs to get something off their chest, and for something to evolve, for something to move on, it has to get off. Somebody has to get this off their chest, whatever it is. It's like, I need to get something off my chest in order for things to transition, for there to be some sort of change here. For death to show up here, I feel whatever it is something that has become sort of toxic. It can be anything. It can be like a secret, or just something somebody has kept to themselves that they really, and it's been festering here, because it's not good for the person who's holding on to whatever this is. It's not good. It's become something that isn't helping them, that is holding them back. It's become kind of toxic in a way. And so it's like they need to kind of get this off their chest. They need to get it out in order to feel some relief here. I'm beginning to think this is more about you than somebody else, because this is a lot of energy in your spread. You're the one who's watching this. In the near future, where I see this, I mean, I feel you're going to feel a little imbalanced here in your life, having a hard time focusing on things here. Like, it's like switching from one thing to another thing to another thing. Like, it's just like not able to focus. What I'm getting, like, an energy of like somebody who's just like channel surfing or something, or like you try to watch something like on Netflix, you watch a bit, you're like, nah, I'm not in the mood for that, and then you change to something else. I'm not in the mood, change to something else. I'm gonna go watch YouTube. You watch YouTube, you're like, nah, I don't want to watch that. Like, it's a bit fickle, but it's not really fickle. It's just not able to focus long enough on like one thing. I don't know. We'll see. Tell me about this Page of Wands. I'm going to take the top cards. Yeah, okay. So with the Two of Wands underneath here, it is free will. It really depends, somebody wants to say something, and the universe is kind of saying it really depends if this person does it or not. I feel with the Nine of Pentacles here, this person has everything that they need to say what they need to say. The Nine of Pentacles, I feel it would be very freeing for this person. They would to say what they need to say here. If this is you, it would be very freeing for you to say this, but it's up to you. It's up to you to make that choice. You have to make that choice. Here, I feel you may be drowning in your emotions. There's a lot of holding back of emotions here, of not wanting to share your emotions. I am getting strongly, whatever this communication is, has to do about sharing how you feel. Sharing how you feel about something that you have kept inside here with the King of Cups. The King of Cups does not share how he feels. He can act, his feelings. He's very understanding of feelings, like, of how he feels, but he does not express how he feels, especially directly. He doesn't. It's just kind of like, you just should know how I feel by the things that I do. It's like the energy of somebody who, like, they don't say I love you, but they always do kind things for you. Like, it's like they always, make sure that you're protected, make sure that you're safe, make sure that, like, it's kind of like the stoic type of father type of energy kind of thing. Like, that father loves his children, but he never says that he loves them. He never like hugs them or a lot or anything like that, but he expresses it in different ways by, providing for them, by being the protector of them, by protecting them, and giving them advice to help them and all that. It's shit like that. That's what that King of Cups is to me. But the King of Cups doesn't outright say I love you. He's not very direct with his emotions, and I feel that this page wants to talk about and express some emotions, but they're finding it very difficult. But it would be very freeing for them to do it. But it's up to this page. It's up to this page whether they do it or not. Spirit is saying, I don't know. And I feel this page is your energy, Virgo, so it's up to you. You have to make the decision. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. There's a Page of Wands again, but this Page of Wands in reverse. It's very in and out. I feel like if this is you, you've tried a few times to do this, to get this off your chest, whatever it is, because it looks like you've tried a couple times, maybe even more than a couple times. Like, the Ace of Wands, this is like, I tried to like, I had the motivation here, but it's like in and out energy. It's not reliable. It's like, I feel like, I don't know what happened, but there is this like almost angry that you have to be vulnerable. It's like it's almost like angering that you have to let your guard down. But it's like, it's a weird kind of push and pull energy that I'm getting. It's like, I need to say this. I need to speak my truth. I need it to be understood to whomever it is that you need to say this to. It's like, I need to speak my truth. I need them to understand something. But it's like very difficult, and sometimes it's just really frustrating, really angering, and I feel it's more at yourself, angry at yourself that you can't, do it. It's like you can't get past this Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands comes right before, the Two of Wands. The Ace of Wands is like, okay, you get the spark, you get the motivation. But then it's like, that's as far as you get. Is, like, you get the motivation to do it, but then it's like you chicken out. It's a very chickening type of energy. Then you chicken out. And then it's like, you get just pissed off at yourself, for being so defensive, for not wanting to like be vulnerable and all. But it's like, I need to get this off my chest. But you never get to the point where you actually decide to do it, or even do it. Like even at this, like, I mean, you gotta get to the Four of Wands at very least here, and it's like you can't even get past one. You can't even get to two. Tell me about the Two. Okay, yeah. Yep. Well, I said that you may be feeling like you can't focus on things here. Yeah, no, you can't. It's very stressful. It's like going to be in the near future. This is something that will be on your mind all the time, 24/7. It's just something, be on your mind, because it's this is the chicken energy. Okay, I don't mean to call you a chicken, but I am. It is the chickening out energy. It is playing it safe, not willing to take a leap, not of faith, not willing to take any risks here. And that is going to be on your mind all the time, distracting you from able to focus on things here. Why? Because you have some sort of emotional attachment to this. Like I said, the King of Cups. It's like a need to express how you feel. And it's the emotions there here that are kind of the emotions that you're hiding, and the emotions that you feel intuitively that are keeping you here in this, you know, in this energy. I feel this is something that, obviously, this is something that's quite personal. It's quite intimate here, these feelings that you have. That you're kind of attached to. You're attached to this situation here. Okay. Let's see. What else does Spirit want to add? What does the universe want to tell you? Okay, Knight of Cups, Sun in reverse, Six of Coins, and the Five of Cups. The overall energy here, I'm getting regret, disappointment, regret, sadness. I am getting, it is like a woe is me type of energy, because it's like feeling, if I can put it into, like, if I could explain it like in feelings, it's like somebody who feels like it's all over or something, like all these cups have spilled, it's all over, but there are two cups here, and those two cups, that is a strong connection. If this has to do with a connection, which I do feel that it does, the overall energy here is somebody who is basically crying over spilt milk, but is forgetting that the connection is very strong. That just because the truth isn't out there, you know, that the truth, that things aren't out in the open, it's like it doesn't mean that things can't be recovered. I guess I'll put it that way. That it's not unrecoverable. You know what I mean? Fives are all about conflict and change. And we have to go through these in order to get to 10, which is like the epitome of, you know, whatever. It's you know, completion. So what I'm getting here from the universe is, how do I put this? it is a bit of hiding from the truth here a little bit, not seeing that there are two cups here, that there is a strong connection here. I do feel with the Knight of Cups and the Six of Coins, there, excuse me, is an energy of, you know, taking action towards what it is that you feel, what it is that you love, expressing how you feel, because I'm gonna say here, I think the universe almost is trying to, I don't like to say this often, but is trying to reassure you here with the Six of Coins. There's almost like a reassuring here that there's a reciprocation here. It's like I'm not telling you, like, you know your situation better than I do. I'm not saying, oh, if you express how you feel to somebody that they're gonna, you know, reciprocate it and tell you the same thing back. That's not exactly what I'm saying here. I'm saying, like, if you're afraid of, like, you can't express how you feel because you don't know how somebody's going to react. I mean, that's usually why people don't, you know, share their feelings, because they don't know how somebody's going to react. I can tell you here with the Six of Coins, the energy here, what I'm getting is that it very likely will be positive. And I think, like, it's almost like you're trying to convince yourself that it wouldn't be for some reason, because you're looking at the 3 cups that are spilt, but you're not looking at that the connection is quite strong. It's like it doesn't make any sense. At least to me, energetically, I see this. It doesn't even make any sense. You have a strong connection with this person. Why would you think that they would, like, reject you, or why they wouldn't listen to you, or why they wouldn't try to help you here? Because I see with the 6 of Coins, there's an energy here that will help you, that is wanting to be very charitable, very generous towards you. You know, if you come towards them, if you come towards them with love, if you come towards them expressing how you feel, I see the Six of Cups, yeah, but the 6 of Coins here, that they're going to support you, they're going to try to help you. So, I mean, that's all I'm getting. That's the message from the universe here. And I see it all over the reading as well. It's like, if you choose to let this go and get it off your chest, you may be surprised at the reaction, the results. Okay, that's what I have for you, Virgo. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in there for you. I'm going to move on. Okay. Libra, let's see what's going on for you in the current energy. What does Spirit want you to know? Okay. So overall, there's a waiting energy. I don't know who's waiting. I don't know if you're waiting or somebody's waiting. There's just an energy of, like, I can't move forward until something. I don't know. Until something. There's just... It's just waiting. I don't know. Like, maybe, like, there's some sort of, like, I can't do something until something. Or, like, I can't do something until I'm ready. And I don't know what that means. Like, till they're prepared. Till they finish something. Or something comes in. Or I don't know. It's just, I can't move forward. I can't do something until something happens. Okay. It's delays, really. I feel it's temporary with this Death in reverse. It's like resisting the inevitable. There's something here that has to end. It will end eventually, here, but I feel there's just somebody who's scared. I don't know if this is you. It could be you. When I say scared, it's like it takes taking a little coaxing here, you know, maybe not having the courage here to do something, to let something go, to let something end here. So I don't know, it could be somebody else is waiting for you to let something go, And until you let something go, then, you know, then nothing's happening here. Or it can be that you're not ready. So maybe you're waiting, something has to happen until you can let something go. You know, I don't know exactly, but that's what I'm getting here. The near future, the Knight of Swords in reverse. This feels, it feels a little chaotic. It feels a little like doing something without really thinking about it. It feels impulsive. It almost. I feel what might end up happening here with this energy is if you're holding back for whatever reason, I don't know, there's just a holding back, restraining energy. Pause, nothing happening, and then it's just suddenly it's like, fuck it. And then, but it's like, fuck it, I'm just not even gonna think about it, and I'm just gonna do something. I don't know if this is good or not. Okay, tell me about death. Waiting. I've been waiting a long time for this moment to come. I'm destined for anything at all. It's Green Day, by the way. Tower in reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like you might be waiting for something to blow over. You might have had some sort of drama here with somebody in particular. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, this can be a bit of a falling out here. There's some sort of separation here. I do get it is disappointing. I get missing. It's like you may feel like you're missing somebody. That's why I feel it's like a falling out, because you miss somebody that you maybe have had some sort of falling out with. We have the Tower in reverse. I do feel it's like this pause, whatever it is, this resisting, letting something go, letting something end here. There's a little bit like of not wanting to make it worse here. So it's like waiting for the drama to settle, waiting for whatever this Five of Wands represents. It's some sort of debate, some sort of argument, some sort of fight here. It's like kind of just waiting for that to settle down, I feel. Wanting to avoid burning the bridge completely with this connection. Because I feel like there are some issues with somebody that you have with somebody. It can be anybody, you know, it can be love interest, friend, family. I don't know who it is, but whoever it is, it's like, okay, I really don't want to burn the bridge entirely with this person. So it's like resisting. It's like you don't, I'm not saying like the connection will end. It's like resisting letting go of something. It could even be this drama. It's like, well, I don't want to let go of it, but I'm just going to wait till it kind of blows over. Like not even just dealing with it. Tell me about strength. I'm just going to take the top cards. Okay, a Hermit, Page of Cups in reverse, Six of Coins, Five of Coins in reverse. Yeah, I do feel this is your energy of holding back, not having sort of the bravery here to do something, to let go of something here. I do feel like you may, like there's a lot of thinking that's going on here, you know, on your own, a lot of introspection here. I do feel like you might be thinking a little, I wouldn't say that you're thinking too much, but it's like thinking a little bit of, you know, what if could happen? What if this happened? What if I did this? What if this happened? Or what if we did this? It's a lot of fantasizing, introspection. it's like fantasizing, you know, what if I said this? What if I expressed this? Or what if they said this? What if they expressed that here, but without actually doing it? And that's where it's like, well, you're holding back here. I feel like it's not forever, possibly. Like, I do feel that you may, how do I put this? Like, you haven't given up. Like, I don't feel like you've given up here, and it's like wanting to give more to this, because it's like I don't like being excluded. You know, it's this energy again. It's like feeling like missing this connection, missing this person. It's like not really like liking it, like not liking this energy here, but it's still here. You know, it is like not having the bravery here to actually say how you feel, but instead just fantasizing and thinking about what you would say about how you feel about this. Again, it's just like a energy of like, not ready yet, I'm not ready yet, I'm not ready yet. But then it's Knight of Swords. It's gonna keep coming out. Why? I said this for, I don't remember which sign it was, but like, why do I do 12 signs when the energies just keep saying the same shit over and over again? You can see it's the same cards, it's the same energies over and over again. World in reverse, King of Cups, Fool in reverse, and we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is somebody, you know, who isn't satisfied with the way things are. They want more, but they're not willing to express how they feel. They're not willing to share how they feel. Why? Because they're chicken. Because they don't want to take any risks. You know, they don't want to fuck up here. But it's like, it's a pattern. When I say they, this can be you. In fact, it probably is you. Because somebody here is like, they got foot and mouth disease here. Like it feels like in the near future, somebody is going to do something without thinking about it. That doesn't mean, like, I mean, it can be say something without thinking, but it can be not saying something, you know, when they shouldn't say something here. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, it's a repeating pattern of somebody who's just not taking the risks, not, you know, taking the opportunity that's presented to them here, and instead just kind of keeping things to themselves, even though they would like to. That's the thing. Because I'm getting with the Nine of Cups in reverse, it's like, I want more. I'm not happy with this. I would like more, but I can't, you know, express that. Okay, what does the universe want to tell you, Libra? Yeah, okay. Queen of Swords in reverse, the Fool in reverse again, and the King of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Cups. It is kind of the same message. It's not taking a risk to go after what it is that you want. I mean, the Knight of Cups follows their heart, basically. The Knight of Cups, you know, makes a move towards what it is that they feel. They express how they feel. They show emotion. They make a move, basically. But there's no move being made here. And I'm going to tell you now, if this is towards somebody, Queen of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse, those aren't good energies to have here. That is somebody who was pissed. And might act kind of cold. It's like the longer this Fool, the longer that the cycle doesn't start, the longer it's delayed almost, the more you're going to be met with a cold shoulder, it feels. Or there's just some sort of, there is a cold energy here because somebody isn't doing what they should be doing. Somebody isn't going after what they want. And so there's like a cold shoulder. This can be you. I mean, this can be what you're doing. It comes across as like you're giving them the cold shoulder. It can come across as like that you're pissed off with them and you're giving them the cold shoulder because you're not expressing how you feel. You're not saying, you know, how you feel. So it can be taken the wrong way. It can be taken like you're cold, like you don't care, like you don't give a shit. Even if you do. People aren't mind readers. They don't know. Even me. Even like somebody who can read energy and all that, I still can't read minds. People still need to tell me things. You still need to tell me how you're feeling, what you're thinking, because I won't know. Even if I can maybe guess, even if I can feel your energy and I can see what's going on and how you're acting, I don't know for sure. The only way for me to know for sure is if you tell me. That's what I'm getting here. It's like this person isn't going to know for sure how you're feeling, which is probably this Knight of Cups, because the Knight of Cups is very positive energy. They're not going to know how you're feeling unless you take a risk and tell them. If you don't, then they're just going to think you don't give a shit about them and that you're pissed off at them. Okay? That's just what's here. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Could be messages in there for you. I feel like I know, like I'm being kind of harsh in these readings, but that's what's coming through. What am I supposed to do with it? I don't know. Like, it's not sunshine and rainbows. You can see it. You can see the energy that's coming through. I don't know. I don't know why the readings are coming out like this. They're all about somebody not wanting to do what they should be doing, stuck energy, wanting to be in control of things, not sharing how they feel. Same old, same old. Okay. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you in the current energy. What does Spirit want you to know? What is this? With a side of Four of Pentacles. This is separate. I don't know, I'm just gonna put it here. Like, it's not separate, it's just like off. It's not part of the spread. Okay. Somebody here, the overall energy, somebody's getting in their own way here. They're getting in their head. They're thinking too much about things here, and they're basically stopping themselves here from doing something. I don't know what it is. The situation here, this person is overthinking. They think that they can't do something, but it's just their own stupid thoughts. Can be you, can be somebody else. That's the overall energy here. It's somebody is afraid. They're afraid. They feel like they need to protect themselves. They need to protect something here. Like, I'm getting it's more about themselves. Like, they have to protect their life, or they have to protect, I don't know, some secret that they have, or they have to protect, how do I explain it? Like, their security, right? And their security is usually, you know, how you feel, and you don't want to be vulnerable because you feel like that might be a weakness or something like that. You know, that there's that energy here, you know, that's also kind of around, is somebody is just being really super protective of themselves, and it, you know, it comes from a place of fear, right? There's a connection here where there's sadness. You know, there's a falling out, some sort of, somebody's missing somebody. You could be missing somebody here. It feels like all I get is I get crying, I get tears, I get loneliness, sadness. I miss somebody. There's a connection here that it's like it's not going anywhere. Don't forget, somebody's in their head. I'm not sure if this is I'm not sure if this is what's happening or it's perceived. Because with the sun in reverse, it's like not everything is out in the open. The sun, just the sun's energy being here means that it's not as bad as somebody thinks it is. So this can be you, this can be somebody else, but the situation isn't as bad as it appears, is what I'm getting. But the energy in the near future is somebody's going to overreact. Whoever is in this energy probably is the one that's going to overreact in the near future. I mean, things can change. It's free will. It's minor arcana. But this energy, where it's going in the near future, there's an overreaction. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. And there could be a miscommunication here, but yeah, somebody's hurt, okay, about a connection. I feel like whoever is feeling, it's probably you, Scorpio, feeling that you're missing somebody here, like you're like a connection just didn't get going when you thought it was going to get going here. There is an energy here of like feeling like this was supposed to be better, like this was supposed to be happy, like you were supposed to have this strong relationship, that it was supposed to be better than this here. But it's like I'm getting with this, like stabbed in the heart, right? Stabbed in the heart here. It's like almost a feeling of betrayal. I don't think it's by this, like by any person, like specifically, like it can be like their actions, but I don't feel like, I'm not getting like you feel betrayed by a person. It's like you're betrayed by almost like the promise, in a sense. It's like it could even be you. Like maybe you got ahead of yourself and you thought that this connection here, this new connection, was going to be something amazing and something wonderful, and then something happened and it's like getting stabbed in the heart. It's like feeling betrayed. Like that's not what happened here. Because I'm getting somebody here, there was maybe a miscommunication here. I feel like you may have gotten blocked by somebody, or somebody did something, said something that really wasn't that nice. Here there just seems to be, it can be delayed. I feel like you got blocked here, or some sort of communication has been delayed or slowed down. It could just be the energy was slowed down because somebody either cut you off or said something that wasn't very nice. And so it's kind of like being stabbed in the heart here. It's like, I thought it was going to be better. Now, like I said, what's going on here, it's not as bad as it seems. So what is that about? Tell me. I feel like it's not as bad as it seems, because I feel like whoever this Queen of Swords is also in this Four of Pentacles energy. It's almost like a defense mechanism. So if somebody blocked you or somebody said something mean to you, it's because they were scared, because they were trying to protect themselves. So they might have like insulted you when really it's because, you know, they have issues, basically. Okay, tell me about the Sun in reverse. Okay, we have Empress in reverse, Six of Swords, Ace of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Okay, yeah, somebody here. Oh my gosh. There's somebody here who's just feeling really sorry for themselves for basically stabbing you in the heart. I'll put it that way. For running away. Somebody ran away. Here, I don't, this is the things that like you're not seeing. I think that it's there and you would know this, but like it's not like at the forefront, like you're not really like seeing it here because maybe you're too in your head about other things. So what are you in your head about? Yeah, you're in your head about, oh gosh, you guys have a really strong connection. Yeah, you're in your head about the miscommunication, the disharmony, the split here if you're separated. Here. But the thing is, here's the thing, the world, it's something that is evolving, okay? It's something that it's good in a way, but you're not seeing it. Okay. Yeah, this energy here, they feel bad that they ran away. You know, they're feeling sorry for themselves. I think that you're not seeing that. There's something here about feeling neglected, like abandoned here. Like they don't have, it's like they don't have something, like they're missing you, or you're, yeah, no, they're missing you. And it's like they can't find some sort of motivation here. They can't find some sort of spark here to do something here if you're not around. But yeah, you know, like, Alice, then why did they go away? I'm like, well, I told you, they're scared. They ran scared, and they feel really bad about that, and now they miss you. And they can't, it's like they don't know what to do about that, basically. They don't know how to get going. They don't know what the fuck to do about that here. You know, that's the thing here. That's the thing. It's not as bad as it seems. When I say it's not as bad as it seems, because I don't think you know, like here it's in the energy that you realize that this person feels regret for running away from you, or from whatever this queen, because they're scared and everything. All right, there's a overreaction here. So what is this? What is this 7 of Wands about? Temperance, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, 4 Swords in reverse, and there's the 7 of Wands upright. I don't know what this overreaction is. I don't know what the action is. It's not giving me a specific here. I don't know what it is that's happening here, but what it seems to be is I feel you are putting your guard up because you're kind of all over the place. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is basically she don't got her shit together. You're all over the place, so you might fight back. I do feel there might be a little bit of a fight here. Now, when I say fight, it's not, it's like you have your guard up, and that's how you're fighting back, in a sense. It's like you're fighting back by defending yourself because you're just not in a great spot. And this energy that's coming in is maybe they're just taking things a little too personally. Some sort of knee-jerk reaction here. I do feel like things may be calmer, though, that things will calm down here. Because temperance is, you know, finding compromise here. I just feel there needs to be some more healing, some more downtime here. So, like, I don't know, like, the energies here kind of feel separate, like, with the 7 of Wands, like the 7 of Wands on your side and the 7 of Wands on their side. Like, I feel the overreaction is not, like, direct towards you. So it might be on their end. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I don't know what the action is. But there's an overreaction, like, on their end, possibly here. And for you, you just got your guard up here. But I feel like things are working itself out, in a sense. Like, there is, I guess, external help, you can put it that way. But there needs to be more healing. There isn't enough healing done, at least not here in the near future. Okay, let's see what else does the universe want to tell you about this. We have the Star, we have the Tower in reverse, we have the Three of Cups in reverse, and we have the Eight of Wands. Remember, the Eight of Wands is here, right? This is kind of what happened. What happened was either there was a miscommunication, or communication could have slowed down or stopped, or actions like something has stopped here. So that's also the overall energy here of the message that Spirit wants to talk about. Spirit wants to talk about this. They'll give you a message about that. The Tower in reverse. Yeah, it's I feel like what happened was more to prevent something worse from happening. Okay. That's why it might, the energy here is like, it's not as bad as it seems. You know that saying, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all? It kind of feels like that. Not exactly. It just feels like somebody here, if this Queen of Swords just, you know, straight up went ice cold and stopped talking, it does seem that it could have been to protect you in some way, to protect you and to protect something worse from happening. Because the Star here, it's like you're being guided here. There's something about the connections around you that need to be fixed, and that it's almost like whatever this connection is, it's a very strong connection. With the Lovers there, you have a very strong connection, with like a deep soul connection with this person here, and it feels like whatever's going on here, it's for your greater good, you know, because there's something about the connections, other connections around you. It could be your friends, it could just be other energies around you that need to be dealt with here. And it's like it'll only be dealt with, you know, if communication stops with this connection or something. This doesn't have to be with you, this can be on their side as well. But there's something about there are like lots of people around, third energies around, that need to be dealt with. Okay, the Star, that need to be healed, that need to be dealt with here. And so the miscommunication that has been going on here, that has kind of led to this Ace of Cups and everything, is protection. It's protection for you, it's protection from this other person here, so that, you know, your connection with this person is, in a sense, not going complete to shit. You know, you could be like, Alice, it doesn't feel that way. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I'm just reading the energy. Take it as it resonates. Okay, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in there for you. I'm going to move on. I have to sneeze. That scared me. Okay. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on for you. The current energy. What does Spirit want you to know about? Oh. Okay. So overall, the energy that is around you, it could be happening to you, or it could just be around you. I mean, I don't know exactly, but it's that there's something going on around you that isn't really great. It could be just like a downturn in your life right now. Things that are kind of out of your hands. it's not that you don't have control. I mean, yes, you don't have control, but it's like, it's very external. For example, it's like planning to go out somewhere, and then the weather, you know, there happens to be a big blizzard, a big storm, and it's like, well, you can't help that there's a big blizzard and a big storm, and this is why you can't go out, like literally snowed in kind of thing. Like, that's not your fault. That's what I'm getting here in the energy. That's just an example. That's not what's going on, but like energetically wise, like if there's something that you want to do, or something that you're trying to do, or whatever it is, whatever's preventing you, it's not your fault. Like, it's just shit around you, and it's not, it's more on the negative side. Like, it's like bad luck. It's just bad luck that's happening here. You know, things just, they're changing, but they're not changing in your favor, and it's not your fault, is what I'm getting. You have somebody around you who, I feel there's what I would call a pure love here. You know, this is very it's like, the way that I can explain it, and sometimes the way that I feel the Six of Cups, like, it's a very cute card. It's like one of the cutest cards, and it's very sweet. It's like two people, like two whatever souls, energies, where it's like, I just want the best for you. It's like two people who just want the best for each other. It's like, you know, when you're a kid and you had a friend, and it's, you know, it's before all the bullshit of being older and gets in the way and all that, and it's just, it's like having like whatever, like candy, like a bag of candy, and just offering it to your friend and just being like, hey, I have this candy, do you want some? And they're like, okay, sure. And there's no expectations. Like, that's the thing. It's no like tit for tat type of thing. It's like, I have this candy, I want to offer you this candy because I think that you can enjoy it with me, and we'll both be happy because we're both eating candy, and I'm not expecting you to like pay me for it like later. I'm not expecting that next time you have candy you have to automatically share it with me. Like, no, there's none of that. It's just like, hey, I have this is what I have right now, and I would like you to share this with me, or I would like you to have this because I know it would make you happy, and it makes me happy knowing that you're happy. That's what I'm getting here. But it's equal. It's on both sides. So, no, even though this shit is going on, there's still this energy here, which is very nice. I do feel like it is a little slow here, and that's like the only sort of, I guess, problem here. It could be slowing something down. I don't know what it's slowing down. There's just something here. It maybe whoever this is, maybe you don't talk to them that often, or you haven't talked to them as often here, and it's just because of all of this. It's like there's something around you that is preventing you perhaps from communicating and talking with this person that much. And what I see for the near future for you is, it's like an understanding. It's like, I understand why. I understand that it's not my fault. I understand that there are factors that I can't, you know, contend with, and that it's just a shitty time. Like, this is bad timing, basically. Okay, and I feel there's an understanding here. Whether this is you or this is the other person, it can be the other person that they understand too. Okay, because it's equal. Okay, tell me about the Six of Cups. Chariot in reverse, Sun in reverse, Ten of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so you and this person, even though there's this energy, this core energy of, I guess you could call it like a mutual love, like an unconditional type of love here. Like, I just want the best for you, from both sides. Even though that core energy is here, there's something that you both are kind of fighting with each other. I feel it has to do with this, to be honest, because this is bad timing. It can be that one person doesn't particularly like this, but it's like, what can you do about it? I do see here in the future, in the near future, they are understanding. There are more understanding of this on an emotional level, like more what do you call it? Like it is. It's just, it's like a more understanding emotionally here, even though they might not express it, but they do feel it. Yeah. I just feel like there's a bit of like avoidance here. This person, the other person here, may be trying to avoid or pretend that this isn't going on, or just trying to sidestep it, or whatever you want to call it, because it's bad timing. It's not just bad timing for you, it's bad timing for them too. Like, it's happening to you, but it's also like, if this person, like, if they want to, I don't know, like, they want to do something for you because, you know, they just want to, you know, they want you to be happy. It's like, well, maybe they feel like they can't because maybe you're not accepting it. Not because you don't want it, it's just not a good time for you right now. And that could be what's causing this sort of friction here. Because it's like the Chariot in reverse, it's not going in the direction, not that it should be going, but yeah, it's not going, yeah, it's not going down the direction that it should be going. Like, it's not as smooth, you know, because a Chariot, it's like, you know, it's usually like a car here, and when it's upright, we're going down the road, you know, it's smooth, it's paved and everything. Like, this is like off-road, and it's kind of bumpy. This is the bumps here, the Five of Wands in reverse. It's kind of bumpy. You might have kind of maybe a few arguments with this person, disagreements, kind of a bit of a backlash here. Like, it's not super smooth. It's not a big deal though, because it's just five of Wands. It's not a big deal. It's just like dumb little shit here that you might find that you have with this person. But I feel like it is ending. Like, and I get that here with the King of Cups. Like, it is ending. It's just, in the current situation, it can feel like that. It can feel like, yes, you know, you and this person, it's this very pure love here, but like, there is a bit of butting heads here, and I think it has a lot to do with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, tell me about the Eight of Wands. Four of Swords in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, both in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Yeah, I see what might be slowing this down, particularly slowing this down. Somebody here is too concerned about what's going on physically, like in the 3D world. Like, they just feel like there's a bit of an entitled energy. I think like they know that it's not your fault. Like, I think that they know the energies around you, the changes that are going on, that you don't really have a say in it. But at the same time, it's like this person is like, yeah, but like like they understand, but like they understand on a logical level. I feel like a practical level, like in their head they understand, but just because they understand, it's like they have to understand in their heart space, which is what I feel is coming. But what's kind of conflicting with this soulmate type of energy, it is a soulmate here, is that it's like, I can just say like this person just doesn't like that, the way things are. I can just simply say it like that. This person doesn't like the way things are. There's, I don't, it can be you as well that you're feeling this energy too. It's like having to be silent, having to be quiet, like forcibly almost. Like forcibly not able to say the things, like to speak openly, I guess, here. it just makes this person feel like, not so much that their hands are tied, like it kind of is a bit of a rebellious energy in a sense. Like it's like they know that nothing can be done about it, but they want to fight against it because they feel like kind of entitled, like, you know, because it's not necessarily because they want it, it's just they feel like, how do I'm trying to figure out how do I explain this. Like, I know what it is, but I don't know how to explain it so that you can understand. Because it's not entitled. It's not like they're, like, it is kind of entitled, but it's not like because of, like, they're not angry. It's not like they think, oh, I want this way. It's more than that. It's like, it's just somebody, I feel like they understand what's going on. They just don't like what's going on. You know, sometimes you feel that way. Like, you understand why the world is the way it is, but you just don't like it. But you have to deal with it. But you don't want to deal with it. I mean, we can think back to, like, lockdown and everything. You know, everybody has to wear a mask. You understand why you have to wear a mask. But you don't want to wear a mask. You want things to be the way that they were. But you understand why you have to wear it. But it's like you don't. It's like that kind of internal fight that you're having with yourself. It's like, I don't want to wear the mask, but I know I should wear it. I know I have to wear it in some cases. But it's like, I don't want to. It's that. Okay, and that's kind of what is conflicting here with the Six of Cups. Why the Six of Cups is, you know, why there's the pushback here. It's okay. I mean, that's all I'm really, like, I'm not going to stay too much longer there. I think I've explained it the best that I can. Okay, King of Cups. What can you tell me about the King of Cups? We have the Devil, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, we have, okay, good, the Eight of Cups, and we have the Knight of Wands. I mean, all I can say here is that this person is going to understand more what's going on here. Like, on an emotional level. They may not express it, but it's more of a, I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself. I feel like this person, the Devil, they do have, like, sort of maybe toxic thoughts, toxic opinions here about this, but they are choosing to let that go. You know, that King of Pentacles in reverse, that sort of selfish, entitled energy, they're kind of choosing to let that go because they understand on an emotional level, you know, what's going on here. Like, the timing is bad and everything, and they want to show, you know, because this person cares about you. That's the thing. The Six of Cups, this is somebody who cares about you on a deep soul level, not in a romantic way. I don't feel this as romantic. I mean, maybe they could. I wouldn't rule that out, but I feel it's more, it is an unconditional type of love where they're like, you know, I just want you to be happy. Like, on a core level, I want you to be happy. And it goes the other way around. It's both. Like, you want them to be happy, they want you to be happy. It does. I mean, you can both have feelings for each other, of course. But what's here is like, I want you to be happy, and it's like that energy here. This person is like, you know, I want everybody to be happy in this situation. I want you to be happy. I want me to be happy in this situation. That's just basically what the King of Cups is representing. It's like, you know what? Whatever problems that I have with what this is, you know, I'm going to let that go. I'm going to walk away from that because it's not helping the situation at all here. It's like this person is realizing that they're being very controlling or very sort of bossy or manipulative or something along those lines. It's like, yeah, okay, I know that I'm maybe being a little bossy about it. I know that I'm trying to maybe, like, control the situation to go my way, you know, maybe not quite understanding emotionally, you know, what you're going through, kind of thing. But I feel like that's changing. I feel like this person actually is just going to internalize it, to be honest. I don't know if that's great for them or not, but I feel like they're not really going to bother you about it. It's more of an internal action. Okay. Let's see. What else does the universe want you to know about this energy? Message from the universe for you. Oh, okay. There's that Knight of Wands again. 4 of Cups. Justice. Okay. And the World in reverse. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is an ongoing thing. The situation here. It's not over. It's a work in progress here. I feel the message for you is try to see things more positively here, to see the situation more positively. I know it sucks right now, but if you see things more positively, it will be faster for things to balance out for you. Okay, because the 4 of Cups is very much an energy of a pessimistic type of way of thinking, of attitude here, and it kind of feels like this can be fixed. The whole situation, including this, the Wheel of Fortune, all of this can be fixed a lot faster if you try not to be too down, like too pessimistic. It can also be an energy of trying not to get too emotionally involved in all of this. Like, don't get too upset about it. Don't, you know, don't, like, it is a bit of like a sort of an emotional detachment here, in a sense. Like, try not to get too upset about this person. They're just going through it. They'll figure it out. Don't worry. I get here this person's going to figure it out. So try not to get too like upset about it as well. That will fix the situation a lot faster. If basically, like, don't, like, I wouldn't say don't, but, you know, use your own discernment. You know your situation better than I do, but try to maybe avoid getting a little too emotional also about what this person is doing, because they will, because the energy right now is they are feeling a little entitled, a little selfish here, like, you know, like, I know you're going through shit, but, you know, pay attention to me. Like, it's that type of energy. But then eventually they'll figure it out and they'll just internalize. I don't know if that's good for them or not, but for you, I feel it does help balance things, and for you, and, you know, makes things a lot better. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thanks for watching. You can always, like, check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Sorry, I got like super distracted at that very moment. Like, there was no sound, there was nothing, and then suddenly I heard all this sound and everything. It just distracted the fuck out of me. So I'm sorry, but yeah, you can check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. There could be messages in there for you. I'm gonna move on. I don't know where my head's at. Somewhere. Capricorn. Capricorn, let's see. What is the energy like around you? And the current energy. What do you need to know? That's a lot. I mean, we'll look at it, but I'm not going to clarify all of that. How did I know? I knew that was coming out. I knew death was coming out. I don't know. Like, I was just thinking about the death card. I was like thinking, what if the death card comes out? It's just a random thought. Not so random, I guess. Capricorn, the energy around you, there could be things ending around you. Something has ended. I don't know what it is. Something related to you, something is over. I have no idea. It could be anything. It can be that you've ended something and that you're moving on from something. It can be something that has ended around you that is causing change here for you to move on to something. I do see that whatever it is probably painful or is causing you some sort of pain here. I feel like it's causing pain because perhaps you might be assuming that something is happening again. That it's like something is repeating here. So it's like, oh, here we go again kind of energy. It kind of, what I'm getting is like, oh, here we go again, back to square one. Now I got to start all over again. It's happening again. That's what I'm getting, that type of energy. In the near future, it does feel like there's a self-pitying type of energy, not gonna lie here, feeling sorry for yourself because it's like, I'm in pain, here we go again. So there's a self-pitying type of energy here. And with the Page of Cups in reverse, this is like I don't know if it's real or not. Like, I don't know if you have any reasons, like solid reasons, because there are still Two of Cups here. I feel that your energy, where it's moving, is towards it is a fantasy, daydreamy type of energy. Like escapism, I guess is the best way I can put it. So there's like a woe is me, feeling sorry for yourself, and doing things to sort of escape this energy here. Okay, does that make sense? Let's see, tell me about the Ten of Swords. Okay. Five of Swords in reverse, Three of Coins in reverse, Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's another energy here. In the third energy, it doesn't have to be a person. In fact, it doesn't really feel like another person. There could be another person, but the third energy doesn't feel like any particular person. It can be people in general, but I don't know, somebody here, I'm getting more, it's like feeling like you have to do everything on your own. That's where this pain's coming from. It's like, why do I have to do everything on my own? Like, why is it that, you know, in order for me to, you know, if I want to get anything done for myself, why is it that I have to do it? Why am I always the one doing it? It's just what I'm getting here. Sorry, I need to get a drink. Okay, sorry. I had to get some water and I forgot that I didn't have water. So what was I saying? Yeah, it's like, why do I have to do everything? Why do I have to do everything on my own? It causes stress. It is, I don't know if it's real, like, I don't know if it's perceived or not, but it doesn't matter. You feel this way. You feel like you're the victim here. You feel like you're the one who's doing it. Is a little bit of an overreaction, I'm not gonna lie. Here the energy is a little over the top, but yeah, there's just this feeling like, why do I gotta do everything? Tell me more about Judgment. I feel like I get like an upset energy here, and I feel like part of that is because with Judgment here, it's like, you know this has to happen. You know that this is happening for a reason. This death here. It's not, and that's part of the about it. Yeah, so we have Seven of Cups, King of Cups, Knight of Wands, Page of Cups in reverse. There's the Page of Cups in reverse again. It is the same. It is, you know, holding it inside, holding your feelings inside here to think about other things, anything else but your feelings here. It can be seen as kind of avoiding your feelings but not showing them, because the King of Cups, it's like you are in control of your feelings, but it is a bit of, I'm just going to shove them in the back of my brain or whatever. I'm just going to shove them away in the corner and not really deal with them. So they're still there. It's not like a shutdown. It's not like a complete shutdown. It's just, I don't want to deal with them right now, basically. Is what I'm getting here. I do feel a little bit that this is better than shutting down. It is a bit of a, okay, you're doing better, because perhaps maybe before you would have just shut down. Maybe you would have just gone cold, or you would have I don't know, something else other than this. So it is like, okay, you're learning that you can't not have you can't not pay attention to your feelings in a sense, but you don't have to deal with them right now, kind of thing here. It's kind of that. It's mostly, I feel it's because maybe it's like, I just don't know what to do right now about my feelings, or about, you know, how you're feeling. Like it's like I said, it's like assuming that you're having to start something over again. I don't feel like you're starting something over again, but it is new, it is different, but it can feel very similar to something that has already happened. I do feel it's different this time. Whatever this is, whatever has ended here, it's different this time. It's not the exact same as what you think it is, that it's happening again. It does feel kind of different. And I feel part of that is because of you, because of whatever happened the last time. You've actually learned from that, because it's like you're not like rushing to do something about it. Like you're not doing something based on your emotions. In fact, you are taking a step back almost, because you don't want to perhaps do something that's like reckless, I guess you could say, because you have options, and you know you have options. You have a lot of options of what you can do here, but it's like, okay, I'm gonna keep my emotions in check. Although, like I said, it's moving towards escapism. It is moving towards not doing anything. But because this is the near future, I don't really feel this being that bad, you know? Because it's not, I don't know. Well, I don't know for the long term, but in the near future, okay, fine. It's like, I'm just not going to look at this. I'm not going to pay attention to it. But you know you have options of what you can do, but you haven't really decided. Okay, tell me about the Page of Cups. Okay. So yeah, the 10 of Coins. We have Death again here. 8 of Cups and the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, I mean the Hermit in reverse. It's like going in your hermit hole, like being more isolated here because of this. It's directly from this to that. You know, feeling, you know, something has ended, and just, it is avoidant energy here. It is. It's just basically, yeah, running away, escapism here, not looking at it, you know, doing something that feels comfortable, but it's not. I don't know how much it's going to help you. It won't help if you continue to be in this energy. I mean, maybe it's okay for the short term, you know, to kind of like, I don't want to deal with this and this, so I'm just going to do things to escape from it, whatever that is. But I don't know. Yeah. It can be isolating, definitely. Okay, let's see. Message from the universe for you? What does the universe want to tell you? Ugh. Three of Wands in reverse, King of Coins in reverse, Knight of Coins in reverse. That Five of Cups here in reverse though. I feel like when I see this many reversals from a message from the universe, it's more of a don't do this. Try to avoid doing this. Try to avoid feeling too sorry for yourself. Getting into this funk here of sadness, of regret, of remorse. Like, try not to fall too like deeply into that here, because it's not going to do you any favors. No, with the King of Coins here in reverse, you might even feel like you're not worth, like you might feel like you're losing your value. You know what I'm also getting from this is letting yourself go a little bit here with the King of Coins in reverse. Like the King of Coins, if I had to depict the King of Coins as somebody, it's somebody who's very like fit, I guess, like because the King of Coins is very disciplined in himself, and this is the opposite. So it's very easy for you to fall down like a rabbit hole and you know, just not care about taking care of yourself, not care about yourself, because of low low self-esteem, feeling insecure, and just feeling like you're not worth anything. Avoid falling too deep into this, because this may be the result. It's not true, you know, everybody has value, but this might be how you perceive yourself if you fall too far into these Five of Cups here, which causes delays. Three of Wands, Knight of Coins, both in reverse. It's a lot of delays, setbacks because feeling like not doing anything, feeling stuck, and in this energy of, you know, you can easily get really stuck in this energy is what I'm saying. You can easily fall down and get very stuck in this energy, and it's not going to help you at all. You know, it's not going to help you to move forward. It's not even going to help you to see the bigger picture or anything here. So yeah, I mean, this is the universe's advice for you. I mean, take it or leave it. I mean, it's just there. All right. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Yeah, I mean, I was getting this, like, you know, it's okay to feel this way. You know, it's okay to not want to deal with your issues right now, with whatever you're feeling. You know, you have lots of options. At least you know you have lots of options. And it's okay to be like, to procrastinate a little bit, but not to do it forever. You know, eventually you're going to have to choose something, and you're going to have to deal with this when you're ready. Right? Okay. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in there for you. But I'm going to move on. Why is it? Jeez. Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for you in the energy. What does Spirit want you to know about? Okay. All right, so overall, this could be the energy around you. This could be how you feel. It can be both. There's conflict here, definitely. There is a budding of energies here. It's basically something's complicated. Yeah. It can be, there's some drama going on around you. I'm just getting it's complicated. Whatever's going around you, you may feel it's complicated. But here's the thing. It's only 5 of Wands. It's actually not that complicated. It's complicating something here for you, yes. But it really isn't that complicated. Like, you can get over it. Like, you can find a solution. There is a solution here. You just haven't found it, or you haven't done it. It's probably more you haven't done it, because the 5 of Wands, it's nonsense. You can deal with 5 of Wands. Like, for example, 5 of Wands is like, I was gonna bake a cake. Oh no, I ran out of eggs. I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, that's a problem, right? I don't have any eggs. There's no eggs. But there's a simple solution. Go to the grocery store and get more eggs, right? But I mean, it does cause a complication, because it's like, oh, I was all set to bake the cake. I was all set to do this. And, you know, I have to do it by this time. And so I allotted the time to do it to make sure I had enough time to do it. And you get a complication. That's what this is, a complication. I got a complication. No eggs. But you can go get eggs. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not saying that whatever's going on isn't that big of a deal. I'm just saying there's a solution. There's a solution to it. I feel that the 3 of Swords, this is pain. You may be going through some pain, something, I don't know. It feels like it's from choosing the wrong thing, because the 2 of Wands is very free will. It's an energy of free will. It's either you made the wrong decision, you went down the wrong path, or you didn't decide on something, you just left it. And not making a decision, well, is kind of a decision, right, in itself. Like, maybe you were on the fence about something here, and you just, you know, you weren't able to decide either way, you know, and by not doing anything can be causing you pain. I feel it has to do with this. Whatever this complication is, I feel you know what the solution is, but you haven't decided. Like, you maybe you have a couple solutions, I don't know, but you haven't decided on what to do. You haven't made some sort of plan of action here, and that is causing pain. In the near future, honestly, in the near future, you're doing something. I don't know what this is. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords wants to get something off his chest. He wants to tell his truth. I feel in the near future, you may just be like, this is an energy of, you know, like, fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. I don't know what that means, but that's what it is. It's a fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. All right, tell me about the 3 of Swords. Yeah, feelings. Oh, feelings. Knight of Cups, Justice, 4 of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Coins. I feel you may be in the process of learning in a certain situation what is right. What is the right thing to do? The right, you know, what is right? I don't know. Because I don't have context for what this Justice represents. It can be fixing something. It can be rebalancing something. It can be just knowing what is right and what isn't right. I don't know. In a certain situation, I just feel you're learning what the right thing to do is, perhaps. Here, that could have to do with his Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is somebody here who moves towards love. They don't shy away from love. They have love. They want to give love. They want to express their feelings. You know, it's a very, you know, it's like a Cupid's angel type of energy here. Why? Because there's some sort of relationship here. There's something in your life, probably a relationship here, that is not going very well. It could be non-existent. It could just be in like unstable. Like there's just, or there could be issues. There's just something wrong about it, and it's like wanting to go forward with love towards that. Now, it seems to be causing pain, although it's healing pain here for me. The Three of Swords, when it's upright, it's like I'm in pain, but I'm dealing with it, rather than I'm in pain and I'm just sitting in it. It's like, no, I'm in pain and I'm dealing with it, because I feel you're learning about what is right. How you learning about what is the balance here, which is why I think you know how to deal with this complication. But you haven't done it. You haven't made a plan of action, which is causing the pain. But you're learning. So it's like a work in progress. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Hanged Man in reverse. The Tower, wow, and the Ten of Wands with the Queen of Swords in reverse. What did you do? Yeah, what did you do? Because I see here there are so many complications here. Like, it's like, so the source of you not making a plan of action, not doing something here, it seems to be stemming from something unexpected happened. It was like a rude awakening. Like you had a really rude awakening here. I feel that you cut off your emotions from whatever this was here. You just cut it out. It's like maybe you didn't even want to look at it because it was so in your face. Like I feel there was some sort of truth here that just like blew up in your face. I'm not saying it like blew up in your face. Maybe it did, but it's just right in your face. Like can't ignore it. Here it is right there. And I feel like rather than dealing with it, you just cut it out. You just kind of, it was like, yeah, you just cut it out. That's the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords doesn't think with her emotions. If she doesn't, if it's like, I don't want to deal with this, I'm just going to cut it out. She's very blunt like that. But this is not to her benefit, and it's not to your benefit. Because all it's doing is keeping this energy, this stuck energy with all these fucking wands. All these wands, all these burdens, all of the weight on your shoulders here, it doesn't go anywhere because it wasn't dealt with. Because it's just like, well, I'm just going to cut it out. It's like, well, you can't just cut it out because it's still there. The residual sort of weight of like it just adds more and adds more here. The Hangman in reverse, it's like, okay, well, you're not going backwards, but you're not moving forwards either. It's just stuck there because you're weighed down. There's a lot on your shoulders because you're not dealing with any of it. You've made no plan of action to deal with it. I do feel you're learning about what to do, but I still see in this energy, the current energy, I still don't see anything happening. Although I do like that in the potential outcome here, there is movement, which is nice. Knight of Swords. There's that Page. Cups in reverse, the Devil, the Seven of Cups, with the Hermit in reverse. Okay, I see what gets you moving. There's something that's gonna give you a kick in the butt here. This Devil energy. You may find yourself alone. Feeling lonely, being alone, and that it's not pleasant here. It's not pleasant to be on your own. It can also be your thoughts. Your thoughts are betraying you a little bit, that you're thinking too much. You're overanalyzing. You're overthinking, and it's becoming a problem here. It can become a problem in many ways with the devil here. It can even give you headaches. It's something that could, cause you physical problems, distress here. Or it's just holding you back. It's like almost like an energy of can't stop thinking about something, and therefore I can't think about anything else in my life, kind of thing. Like it's just overthinking, overanalyzing, going over things again and again and again in your mind, and it's just going to drive you nuts here. And that's where I get the fuck it, I'm just going to go in. Fuck it, I'm just going to say it. That's where, because it's just going to drive you crazy. Your thoughts, just thinking about it. And it's like, it's only you yourself, like, me, myself, and I. It's just you and your thoughts. There's nobody else. I don't see anybody else here. That's just you and your thoughts. And your thoughts seem to be centered around, what if I did this? What if I did that? What if this happened? What if I did that? It's all about your feelings and your emotions. And there's a lot of like, what if I did this? What if I chose that? What if I said this? There's a lot of what ifs here. A lot of what ifs here. And you're going to drive yourself nuts here. And at some point you're just gonna be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. Because the Knight of Swords wants to get something off his chest. The Knight of Swords wants to say something. And I get here where the energy's going. It's up, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna say it. Okay. What is the message from the universe for you, Aquarius? World in reverse, the King of Swords, the Strength in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, I'm gonna say that the universe wants to tell you what's happening here. It's like, I would put, yes, divine timing. Timing is at play here. There's a timing thing. And if you, overall, when the time is right, the time will be right, is what I'm getting. I'm getting, perhaps right now the time isn't right, or there's something about the timing that's off. It's not right for you here right now in this energy, because you need to think, but not in that Hermit in reverse, not in this energy, not in this Hermit in reverse. You need to think clearly, okay? The King of Swords is somebody who thinks very logically, very clearly. The King of Swords also takes on what he knows. Like, he knows a lot of things. You know the solution to this. You run out of eggs, you go to the store and get more eggs, right? You know what the solution is. And so it's almost like the universe is like halting things for you so you could figure this out. It's like things are almost like on pause. Not really. It doesn't feel like that because it feels fucking awful, whatever's going on. Like the timing, it just feels like a string of bad luck. I'm like, well, if you're experiencing a string of bad luck, it's because the universe wants you to fucking think about something, but in a very logical, clear, common sense type of way, because you're not. And I don't know what it is. I don't know exactly what it is, but the universe is like, you're not thinking clearly. You need to think clearly about a situation here and make a decision about it. A decision that is your decision, not influenced by other people, because I feel you might be getting influenced by other people. That's the problem. The world here. This is why we keep going around in the circle. The world is a circle. The Wheel of Fortune is a circle. The cycle just keeps going around because you're being influenced by other energies, other people. You have to make a decision for you. And that is if you're wondering, why does this keep happening? Why does the 5 of Wands keep happening? Why is there conflict? Why is there disruptions? Why is there complications, drama all the time? I'm telling you now, the universe wants you to know it's you. You're not making this decision. You're basing your decision on other things. Make a decision for yourself. What is it that you want? You know, what is it that you want to make a decision on? Because you have all the answers. Why do you have to like be influenced by other energies? Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out and make a decision on your own. And once you make a decision on your own, perhaps things might clear up a little bit. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. That is your reading. Thanks for watching. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There could be messages in there for you. But I am going to move on. Okay, Pisces. What is going on? Current energy for you. What does Spirit want you to know about right now? Oh, okay. Okay, so overall, this can be your energy, or the energy around you. Someone is gaining some clarity here over something that's been bothering them, something that's been on their mind. It's either they're gaining clarity or they're just kind of like just dealing with it. I mean, I feel it's clarity, and it can be you with the Seven of Swords here in reverse. This is like being honest with yourself, you know, exposing some truth, and I feel it's more exposing some truth within yourself. There's something here that perhaps has been on your mind, has been stressful, has been worrying you, whatever it is. In this current energy, it's like, okay, you know what? I see what's going on. You know, if I'm really honest with myself here, maybe it's not working. There's something that's not working. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Or if I'm really honest with myself, there's something that either there's not enough effort being put in, or the effort that is being put in is shit. You know, it's like half-assing it. I don't know if it's you or if it's like another energy. Like if you feel like, well, I you know, if I'm honest with myself, I'm not really putting in the effort that I could be putting in. It can be that, or it can be, you know, if I'm really honest with myself, somebody else isn't putting in the effort, or it's not working, or you know what I mean. It's any of that. I see in the near future though, this is not good. I don't like this, because this means more confusion. I don't know where the confusion's coming from. We'll clarify, but it's like the more that you realize something here, the more sort of you realize what you don't know about the situation. Does that make sense? Okay, let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Five of Wands, King of Wands, Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hangman in reverse. There's somebody here, I don't know who this King of Wands is. There's, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's somebody here who I get is used to probably getting their way, or is used to taking the lead in a situation here. And they're not budging on that. There's somebody who's like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And that's not changing here. It causes conflict. You know, it's very combative type of energy. It causes drama. Because it's like, it's different than how somebody else feels. It makes somebody else feel insecure. It can be you. Maybe you feel insecure, you know, when this person acts this way. It's a very arrogant energy. Like, I know my way's best. My way is the best way. I know because I've done it this way before and it always works this way, so we should do it my way. And I'm not budging on it. It's very stubborn energy. This seems to be the source of, you know, oh, it's coming to the surface. I see now. I see, you know, if I'm really honest with myself and I'm not trying to like sugarcoat this and I'm not trying to cover for somebody or defend somebody's actions, if I'm really honest with myself, this person acts kind of like an asshole and it makes me feel insecure. It can be that, okay? Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, Ten of Cups. And there's again the Hangman. It has to do with this King of Wands. It makes... It's not working because somebody isn't putting in enough effort. That's what that Ace of Wands is. That's feeling unmotivated. Not motivated to put in an effort. Not even one wand in. There's somebody here, and it's that King of Wands who is just, they're not putting in the effort. It's a very stubborn energy here. Stuck in their ways, perhaps, here. What happens is, it seems that this person, this King of Wands, is focused on other things that make them happy. I won't even lie to you. If this somebody, you know, if it's not your situation, don't force it. But I am getting that there's somebody here who might be married. This King of Wands could be married and they could be paying more attention to their marriage, to their family, to their kids, and not putting enough energy into this. If that's not the case, then it's just somebody who's putting more energy into something that they find gives them more happiness. I'll put it that way. I'm sorry to be blunt, but that is what is here. But this is, your energy is realizing this, realizing it's not going to work because of that. And you have to be honest with yourself if you're being really brutally honest with yourself. Tell me about the Moon. Now that just leads to more confusion, right? Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Cups, Two of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Cups. Look at that. 2, 3, 4 of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's not good energy. It's not good energy because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she don't got her shit together. She's caring too much about how other people think. You know, she's just not in control of herself, and it's because there's a separation here. The Two of Cups, there's a separation between two people, a connection, probably with this King of Wands, that is making, I feel you, if this is you, I don't know, it doesn't have to be you, but the Queen of Pentacles here, it's making this Queen of Pentacles feel unsure of herself. Like usually the Queen of Pentacles, she's very empowering. She knows her value. She knows what's what. She can, you know, she can do anything that she wants to do. She's not scared. You know, she'll put her best foot forward because she knows she's fucking amazing. Well, this is the opposite. It literally is the opposite. Somebody here who is devaluing themselves because they're not in a relationship. Somebody here who cares too much about what other people think, like what society thinks. Somebody here who just isn't taking very good care of themselves. You know, there's not a lot of self-love, self-care here. I feel like you may be ignoring some of the connections around you, some of the connections that are trying to help you, like friends, like friendships here, you know, purposely, you know, not taking what they're offering you, because I feel like they're offering you something here, but it's like it's not what you want, perhaps. And the Moon in reverse can be falling into despair, emotional despair, anxiety, even depression. This isn't good. I don't like this because, yes, I see in the current energy you've realized something, but, and you can, I mean, you can be upset about it, but I would say that in this energy, it feels like if you're resonating with it, this Queen of Pentacles, she needs to pick herself up. And I feel you have people around you. You have connections around you. The Three of Cups, it's a very positive energy. It's friends. It's people that you can share your emotions with. People that you have a good time with. Even if you're like, well, Alice, I don't have people like that in my life. You know, there's that energy is around you somewhere. You know, you just have to find it. It can be, you know, professional help. It can be you know, in family. It can be in people that you wouldn't think, you know, to go to talk to. It can be even like those services where, you know, where people volunteer to just, you know, listen. It can even be that. Okay. Let's see, what else does the universe have for you, Pisces? What message does the universe have? Sorry, just saw something funny. I mean, this isn't funny. It had nothing to do with that. Okay. Sorry. Alright. 10 of Cups. Queen of Coins. Yeah, okay. Yes. 5 of Coins in reverse and the Ace of Cups. What I see here from the universe is, yes, you may be feeling lonely. You may be feeling, you know, sad. You may miss a connection here, but you are the Queen of Coins. You're so much better than that. Like, you know, everything that I said about the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins, you know, she's very empowering. She knows her value. She knows what she has to offer. She's a good partner. You know, the Queen of Coins, I often, you know, refer to her as the, you know, she's the partner card, the wife card, whatever. It doesn't, it's just energy. You know, she is what, you know, people aspire to be with because she has so much to offer. And you have so much to offer here. And the 10 of Cups here with the 5 of Coins. I see here that there is happiness here that you could have, you know, with the 5 of Coins in reverse, but you may be putting yourself out, you know, down and out. You know, if you're getting into this energy, definitely, you know, what they say, you know, vibration, like low vibrational people attract low vibrational people. Like, you know, raise your vibration. Be this Queen of Coins. Find things that make you happy. Get out of the cold here, because you can get out of it. That's the thing with it in reverse. It is totally reversible. There's still a chance. There's still hope here. And I feel that energy is here. There's still hope for this 10 of Cups. Try not to let this shit, this 8 of Cups, the loneliness here, the missing somebody, the separation. Try not to let it get you down too much, because you have this energy of this Queen of Cups. Like, I'm not even bullshitting you here. That's what's here. That's the message from the universe for you. Okay? Whoa. Alright. That's what I have for you, Pisces. You can always check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. Thank you for watching. Okay, so that is what I have for today for everyone. I apologize that these readings were weird, and that they were weird in that they seemed quite, I don't want to say negative. It's just the energy. The energy. I don't know what's with the energy. It's negative energy. I mean, maybe I'm like, maybe that's my fault, because I did explain that, you know, I was feeling pulled in all sorts of directions, but I don't think so, because, well, I'm fine. You know, I can function even with all the energies here. It's like you just gotta like stand up to it, basically. Tell it to fuck off, which is fine. But all the other energies here, the readings, I apologize that they seem to be so negative and down, but that's just what's here. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. So, I mean, I probably will put the reading up, but I totally understand if this is not a reading for you, because it's kind of a downer, a little bit, not gonna lie. All right. So if you did find something within these readings, I do appreciate it if you could like, share, or subscribe. It does help me do more with the channel. I am still continuing the yearly readings. I've had a little bump by not feeling very well, so it is what it is. They will get done. Don't worry about it. I have some other plans also for the channel and things to put on the Etsy shop and everything. But I'm not going to talk about it now because there's no point. It's not ready yet. But there are things happening on the way. So that's what I have here for today. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have a good day or good night wherever you are. Take care and good luck, and I will talk to you later.